Good morning, fellow gardener adventurers. I think it's nearly good after. Well, it'd be good afternoon or good evening by the time I post this. I've done a few jobs now. I was gonna film bits and bobs and then stick it all together and maybe research easy video editing tools. But I don't know. I think I might just relax this afternoon. It's coming up to winter. I don't know how many of you struggle in the winter with SAD. I've not been diagnosed. I'm struggling to get this diagnosed. I don't think a lot of doctors recognise this. I think it's probably one of them difficult ones, isn't it? I mean, I struggle with low mood. So does my daughter, who's 17 now. I also crave really bad foods like the chocolates and the really carby foods. And every time I walk past the shop, I see these chocolates and I'm like, oh, I want that chocolate. And my body just, I don't know. Maybe it just is psychological. Maybe it's my body craving for them. I don't know. I'm sure there's plenty of other people that suffer in the winter. So I thought I'd just sit here and contemplate for a bit. It's great to be out here. I'm just enjoying the peace and quiet and relax. But yeah, I've done a few jobs. I've been busy collecting the leaves from here. I filled up my leaf bin. I need to get some more water in my stinky bucket, and I've put a bit more bramble and nettles in there. Put some green manure in. It's a bit light, but according to the Mr. Fothergill's seed packet, you can still do it, but the Sutton seed packet was a no-no. The instructions wasn't very clear on the Mr. Fothergill's, so for the beginners, I'm sure there's lots and lots of great videos on YouTube. So if you're struggling, have a look, do a bit of research. It's the first time I've done green manure, so on that side I've used it a bit sparingly. It's a bit hesitant about using green manure because I'm really struggling with my back. So I thought, shall I or shan't I? But it's supposed to be really good for the soil. So because I want to look after the soil for my crop's sake, I thought I'd give it a go. Brought down another cardboard box to continue my path. I should have took the sellotape off before I came in. There was still a bit of sellotape on it. Should have put that in the bin and I didn't. I think that's about it. Have I done? No, I haven't. Oh yeah, I found an onion that was about, maybe about that far under the ground. I was quite surprised actually because I thought I got everything out. It was in that patch over there. So I've moved it over there I put it by the turnips. I don't like waste. If it works, it works. Also found a beetroot leaf that was sticking out. I think that was probably from the late leaves that got sent out from, I won't name them because it's not fair, maybe they were struggling. It was March this year. It took 10 weeks to send some seeds out. So maybe it's not fair, maybe they had a good reason, but they didn't say. There was no apologies, so I won't be shopping with them again. I shall probably stick with Premier Seeds and Sutton Seeds. But my daughters told me I'm not allowed to shop for seeds anymore because when I'm feeling a bit down in the dumps, I tend to do a lot of shopping for seeds. It cheers me up. I'll go show you what I mean, what I do. I mean, some of my seeds are probably be a bit out of date. Yeah, I had to a few weeks ago go through all the seeds at home. I still got seeds at home that keep popping up in odd places. that I need to bring down. So this is my odds and bods box. Odds and bods box tub, but I think it's got a little bit mixed up. But yeah, if I'm going to do asparagus, I need to do a raised bed really. But this is it's supposed to be my root veg box. As you can see, got a lot in there. This is what depressed poison does. And a lot of brassicas in here. So I've just started shopping with Premier seeds. Get a lot of seeds, but you don't get instructions on the packets, so it's always ideal to go on their website and have a look on their website. But yeah, this keeps the seeds dry, so if you accidentally leave them in the polytunnel like I do sometimes, this is probably ideal. Or nick your friends' tubs, sweet tubs, and put them in there. Oh, spinach, from in there. And reuse and recycle whatever you can, so it doesn't end up in the landfill. But yeah, I might just stick around, get deep down and dirty, get on my knees and pull some weeds out the ground around my brassicas and my onions and my turnips. Not really got much growing, which is a shame. At home, in one of my polytunnels, I'll probably see if I can find a video editing tool. That's how I can connect the two videos and show you what I've grown in my white polytunnel and my green polytunnel. I've still got my cucumbers growing. Oh yeah, I haven't done this yet. Gotta get a pot and collect these for the seeds, so there's no waste. Some of these are ready to come off, some not so ready. And just take my time and be leisurely about everything. So if I keep on top of everything in case I have to have surgery on my back, then at least I won't. Oh, that's a funny voice then. At least I won't be falling too far behind. When I pick the weeds up like this, you know what it reminds me of? I know this is probably going to sound weird to some people, but remember when we used to get glue on our hands as a kid in school? I would sit there for ages picking the glue off my hands, and I used to find it, I don't know if therapeutic is the word, but I used to quite enjoy it, picking the glue off my hands. And sometimes I quite enjoy doing this and just pulling the weeds out like this. There's not too many, there's only a few. I stick them in the bucket and put them on the compost, but I don't want these taking over my leeks and my onions. I think my daughter's gone offline a bit with this onion, but we keep the onion, we like to have a string in place, so when we're doing the planting we could keep our planting in a straight line, but unfortunately this is offline a little bit. Good job I didn't pull it out thinking it was a grass. Yeah, because my lines are normally quite like wonky, so I always have a piece of string. Oh yeah, also need to spray the brassicas because I know the whitefly was a massive problem, as you can see. You see the whitefly? Yeah, not so bad this at the moment. So I need to get them sprayed with garlic. Yeah, I've been eating quite a lot, but it doesn't matter as long as I get a few leaves off them. I don't mind. If you get some of these picked off. Anyway, whatever you're doing, I can't stop picking the weeds. Whatever you're doing, hope you're having a happy day and be safe. Take care, everyone.